If you're thinking of moving to League City, Texas, you might be wondering what type of house that you can get for your budget. And today, we're gonna tour 4 homes together in prices that range from $600,000 all the way up to $650,000. And I've handpicked these homes and I think they are currently the best 4 homes listed on the market in this price range. So jump with me in the car and let's go take a look at some of these houses together just so you can see what type of house you can get in the low 600s. Hey, before we begin our journey to the first house, there's something I want to tell you. If this is your first time visiting my channel, first of all, thank you so much for being here. We cover the entire greater Houston area from suburb to suburb, city to city, so you can know exactly what to expect whenever moving and relocating down here to the Houston, Texas region. And if that is the kind of content that you are looking for, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell icon so you can be the first to stay up to date with the current market here in Houston. My name is Andrew Lake. I'm with the Life in Houston Realty team, and we get calls and text messages from people just like yourself all the time wanting to relocate here to the Houston region. So it does not matter if you are 9 days or 9 months out from making a move, give us a call. I'll leave all my information in the description box down below, and my team and I would be delighted and honored to help make your transition to Houston a smooth one. Now, let's go ahead and get going. Drive with me to the first house and let's go take a look at it. All right, y'all, well, we have arrived at our first community. The name of this neighborhood is actually called Hidden Lakes. It's on the east side of League City. Beautiful neighborhood, I love it. And guess what? They have a HEB in the very front of the neighborhood, which I love HEB if you've seen my other videos. But it's gonna be that house right there. And unfortunately, that house is occupied. It's a beautiful house on the inside, but it is occupied. And if you watch my other videos, you know that we don't get inside owner-occupied homes just out of respect for them. We don't want to make them get out just so we can film. And then they have personal belongings in there. So I will show vacant property, just owner-occupied homes I don't show. But anyway, so a little bit about that particular house. And I'll put up some pictures so you guys can see what the inside of that house looks like. But that house right there is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. It's 3,500 square feet. It was built in 2014, sitting on a 10,700 square foot lot. And it does have a really sexy pool in the backyard. And it's currently listed for sale right now at $619,000. And a little bit about this neighborhood and Hidden Lake. So the HOA here is not the cheapest I've ever seen, but it's not the most expensive I've ever seen either. It's coming in at $800 a year. And the tax rate for this neighborhood is 2.4%. 2.4% here in Hidden Lakes. But as I'm walking around, you can see the beauty of this neighborhood. This house right here is a 3-car garage. A lot of these houses in this neighborhood have 3-car garages, but it's a really nice master plan community. Very nice over here. I can hear there's a range down the street. I don't know if the sound's gonna be able to pick that up or not, but there's an outdoor range not too far from this neighborhood, just down the street actually, called Clear Creek Gun Range. So if you're into that, you got a range really close by to you, which is kind of cool. But anyways, I love Hidden Lakes. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods here on the east side of League City. Just some really nice, well-crafted homes, really very well manicured yards, very close, tight-knit community here. So let's do a quick drive-by in the neighborhood so you can see at the ground level what this neighborhood looks like. right, y'all, we have landed in the next neighborhood. The name of this neighborhood that we're in now is called Tuscan Lakes. Tuscan Lakes is another master plan community on the east side of League City. The HOA dues here in this particular section of Tuscan Lakes is going to land you around $650 a year. And the tax rate is a little bit cheaper than the last neighborhood we were in. The tax rate here in Tuscan Lakes is going to be around 2.1%, which is better than 2.4%. So it saves you just a little bit of cash here and there. But we are coming up on a property, our next property in this tour, and we're in a cul-de-sac, but it's going to be that property right there behind me. And that is another house that has a beautiful and sexy pool in the backyard. I'll put up some pictures for you guys so you can see. But I personally love cul-de-sacs. I think it's amazing. But a little bit about this house. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home, 3,200 square foot, sitting on a 9,000 square foot lot. So just a little bit smaller, even though it is on a cul-de-sac. Does have that sexy pool in the backyard. And it's currently listed for sale right now at $625,000. So not too bad, just slightly a little bit more expensive than the previous house that I just showed you over there in Hidden Lakes. Tuscan Lakes is a really large master planned community here in League City. So Hidden Lakes is much smaller than Tuscan Lakes. Tuscan Lakes is a huge master plan community. And if you check out the League City community vlog tour that I did, I'll leave a link up there at the top so you can click on it. We covered Tuscan Lakes in depth, so you can take a look at that. And we have some really good aerial footage to show you guys. Tuscan Lakes is a pretty awesome community. Now there is a gated section of Tuscan Lakes, so if you're looking for luxury, you most certainly can find it here. They have the villages at Tuscan Lakes, which is the gated part. Properties up there go over $1 million. Beautiful subsection over there. All right, well, I'll include some drive-by footage, and then afterwards we'll be on to the next home.
To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watched from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball. This is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come. Oh yes, it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, no need to feel rushed. We gon' shine.
All right, y'all, well, we've come up on the next home, and this neighborhood is called Westwood. I did a video on Westwood. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. This neighborhood's been around for a little bit, and they still have new construction opportunities. They're at the end stages of their development, so if you want a new construction, now's your time to go ahead and grab it. But this is gonna be that house right there behind me. And this is a beautiful house on the inside. Again, it's another one that's owner occupied, so I can't get inside this one, or I can, I'm just not going to out of respect for them. Again, vacant property I'll show, just owner occupied I won't. Anyways, a little bit about that house. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's about 3,400 square foot, sitting on an 8,000 square foot lot. It was just recently built in 2023. And the current list price for this house is $639,000. Beautiful on the inside. Love what they've done with the finishing touches. And a little bit about Westwood. So Westwood, like I said, has been around for a little bit, and they still have new construction opportunities left over. So if you want new construction, you still have that opportunity. You can kind of see it back in there. You see a little bit of new construction. But anyways, so the HOA dues here are going to be $720 annually. They have plenty of amenities to offer for their residents, and the tax rate here is 2.6%. So it's a little bit more than what we have seen so far in this video as far as tax rates concerned, but overall that's what you're going to get with a new construction community, by the way. So the typical rule of thumb is the newer the development, the higher the tax rate's going to be. This usually because of mud tax or PID taxes or all that kinds of stuff. So just keep that in mind when you are house shopping. The older the neighborhood is, typically we see lower tax rates with older communities. But if you want the newer, modern, updated style of homes and elevations and things like that, and all the amenities that come with it, it's the name of the game. You're gonna have a higher tax rate here, but this is a beautiful neighborhood. I love this community, especially the newer section here. So if you want new construction and you want to be in League City, Westwood's going to be a good option for you. But if you don't want new construction, you most certainly can buy resale, which is the house I just showed you. That was a resale home, but it was built in 2023. So it's practically new construction. It's practically brand new. But they do have older homes here. I think this neighborhood has been around for about 10 years or so, where the model homes have been built for 10 years and the model homes are still here today. Basically what I'm saying is you have options. All right, so let's go take a look at the next house. All right, y'all, we have come up on the last and final property, and it is here still in Westwood, and it's gonna be that house right there. It doesn't look like it, but that is gonna be the biggest house that we have showcased so far in this video. This house right here, obviously I'm gonna put up some pictures for you guys, but this house right here is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath house. It's 4,300 square foot, sitting on an 8,500 square foot lot. And it was built in 2016. And it also has a sweet, super sweet pool and a slide out there in the backyard. And the current list price for this house is $650,000. So like I said, this neighborhood has been around for a little bit, since, you know, about 10 years now. And that house was obviously built in 2016. So you still have opportunities to either buy new construction in this neighborhood, or you can buy a resale. And I didn't mention it, but Westwood is going to be on the west side of League City. I guess, you know, you could say Westwood, west side of League City, I guess, whatever. But yeah, it's on the west side of League City, so the other side of Interstate 45. I really love this side of League City. It's super cool. School districts here are really great. So if you want to know anything and everything about what it's like to live here in League City, make sure you check out that League City community vlog tour that I did, where I show you everything you possibly could want to know or even imagine about life here in League City. Well, hey, that's gonna wrap up our video for today. I truly hope that you found some sort of value in this video. And if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and tap the bell icon so you can be the first to stay up to date with the current market here in Houston, Texas. Again, my name is Andrew Lake. I'm with the Life in Houston Realty team. So whether you are 9 days out or 9 months out, it doesn't matter. Feel free to give us a call. I'll leave all my information in the description box down below. And one thing I do want to tell you before we go is if you are relocating here to the Houston region and you are on somewhat of a time crunch, we have no problem doing a virtual tour with you. So if there's some homes that you want to go check out, or maybe we find some homes for you that you want to go check out, we can do a virtual tour so you don't have to feel like you are in a rush to make a move. Signing off for now, until next time.